Hey guys, Chuke here with Chuke's Outdoor Adventures. Well, this debate keeps coming up over and over again, and I'm revisiting it because we're coming up on our Alaska bear season, Spring Bear 2019. Chuck and I are going out brown and black bear hunting in another month. I might do some hunts before then, but I keep coming back to this, and I titled this video why I'm choosing the 10mm over the 454 Casull, not because it's a more powerful round. See, people keep getting my messages mixed up and saying, oh, Chuke's an idiot. He says the 10mm is more powerful than the 500 Smith & Wesson or the 454 Casull, the 44 Magnum. Of course it's not. Of course it's not, but for obvious reasons, more and more people are carrying these semi-auto Glock 10mm and other platforms for bear protection in Alaska just because you get more shots on target so much faster. I'm going through the power, like, Chuck from Alaska Ballistics, he's the ballistics guy, but I mainly carry extreme penetrators from Underwood Ammo, Lehigh Defense extreme penetrators in this Glock 20, and it is safe, nothing in there, no mag in there. But I mainly carry that because I don't like messing with the aftermarket barrels, so I just want to shoot the copper bullets. It's not as ideal as hard cast lead, but it does the job. So it's 140 grain copper bullet going 1,500 feet per second. This is my new custom Toklat, and I love this gun. Just because I'm preferring the 10mm doesn't mean I don't love this gun. And this is also safe. This is my 454 custom Toklat. Wild West guns did the trigger job and the bead blasting on this. Anyways, this is an Alaskan revolver. This is the Ruger Red Hawk Toklat and 454 Casull. I'm going to get some hard cast buffalo bore, but right now I got some Barnes bullets that are 250 grain going 1,700 feet per second. So obviously this thing is way more powerful than this thing. So why am I mainly going to be using this for my bear defense when I'm out fishing and hunting? Obviously, this thing is hard to shoot. I'd get one, maybe two shots on a charging grizzly with this thing. And I went out with Michael Kaler, check his channel out. He could shoot this pretty good, but it was still kicking really good. But still, he'd be able to shoot a semi-auto way faster than this. And when I shot it, I was all nervous and whatever. I just wanted to get the footage right after I bought it. And my form was horrible. I was, just my wrist was breaking way back like that. It was awful the way, I need to practice shooting this. But it was pretty bad. Whereas with these semi-autos, I'm taking all these tactical pistol classes now. I can shoot these, draw these, and shoot them quickly much better than the revolver. So this would be a good choice. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to bring this on some hunts. And some hunts, if I can get away with it, I'm going to bring both of these. It's heavy, but on some really dangerous hunts, like if I go to Admiralty Island or something, or get dropped off by a boat somewhere, I will have both those pistols on me and my hunting rifle, which is crazy. But the setups I have are pretty sweet. Now, another advantage to this Glock is the light. I love the light. I got my GS holsters, Kydex chest holster set up here. I got the TRL. TLR, HL, whatever. I love this light, but if I would have had this 3 years ago when I got charged by that bear in the dark, instead of my 44 Magnum, I would have been able to, lit up the area, and I would have got two bears instead of one because I would have shot that bear next to my tent. So the whole reason why I'm going back to this is because a lot of hunters that I work with and that I meet, this one hunter, I told him about my channel, and this guy's a hardcore moose and bear hunter, and I told him about my channel. I was like, yeah, I'm the guy that does the 44 versus 10mm, and he's like, oh, interesting. What would you choose? What are you gonna choose for your bear protection this year? And I said, my Glock 20, and he was like, good choice. And he proceeded to tell me that more and more hunters and guides and everything were going to Glock 20s. That's why they're selling out in Alaska, selling out like hotcakes. And the 10mm ammo is hard to find too, especially this time of year, starts selling out. He told me because more and more bear attacks have been happening where the guy unloads 5 or 6 rounds from his revolver, and then the grizzly's still coming at him. And then what do? Then you're fumbling with your cylinder trying to reload it. Whereas more and more attacks happen where people are either unloading the magazine and killing the bear, or getting like 8 or 10 rounds off and killing the bear. And that's happening more and more. Now, if you don't believe me, you know, I posted a deal online talking about this, and this guy that I really like, he's Bear Creek Slings Official or something like that. Anyways, follow him on Instagram. But he's a bear guide and a you know, professional bear hunter. He's going around, you know, killing grizzly bears. That's what he does. Official Bear Creek Slings by. So we were talking about that, and he started agreeing with me, and this is exactly what he said. He said, I've dropped a grazing grizzly dead with a single shot to the neck from 30 yards with his 10mm. I also unloaded 9 rounds on a charging grizzly quick and still had 7 rounds left while it slid to stop dead at my feet. There's something to be said for 16 rounds versus 5 or 6 out of a Magnum wheel gun. It works for my needs, performs as intended. I'm a fan. So that guy stopped a charging grizzly with his 10mm, and he still had extra rounds. And that is what I have been saying and what I have been hearing. Now, I'm not saying that the 10mm is more powerful than this, but it's a better choice for me. I can shoot this so much better. So let me know what you guys think. I mean, these revolvers are beautiful, and there's a place for them, but you know, I do kind of typically carry this on when I'm berry picking with the kids, you know, right next to a highway. But when I'm way out in the mountains or on some hunts, this is my go-to gun, just because I've got so many more shots. So it's pretty controversial, but let me know what you guys think. I'm leaning towards 10mm. Let the debates begin. Please like and subscribe, guys. It's Chuke, your friend in the field.
Outdoor adventure.